Starmen Podcast.
Hello and welcome to Starmen Debates. I'm your host, Devin. With me is Billy, Cody, and David.
Woo!
Hey everybody.
Greetings to everyone!
And guys, before we start our debates, we go around and just see what everyone's doing game-wise. Or movie-wise, sorry, Billy.
Oh, actually, I've been playing a little bit of Night in the Woods.
Good game.
And thank you for getting the...
Yeah, I had to gift it to you because
Yeah.
I was like, this is a good game you really need to experience.
Yeah, well, I consider your appeal to it.
Yes. We'll probably have a discussion on that another time.
Oh,
so.
yes.
But if anyone who hasn't played it yet, please play it. It's a really good experiencing game. Cody.
I've been playing Fortnite, trying to get better, and sucking. So
Yeah, the key word is trying in this one, sir.
yeah.
Yeah, heavy emphasis on the trying.
David.
I've been on a Devil May Cry kick.
Oh, which one are you on right now?
I've been going through most of them, but I guess 3 is the one that's set it off again.
Okay. That's the series. I played the first one for a little bit, but didn't get too far, but everyone keeps telling me I would really enjoy this series. And I'm inclined to believe them. I just didn't have the time, and now I don't really have the system.
I'm assuming they were referring to 3. That's where it gets ridiculous.
Yeah.
And beyond, I mean, 3, 4.
And I just picked up Little Misfortune, which is the creators of Frambo made a second game where you control another childlike character through the horrors of an alternate world.
Oh, neat.
This one got really depressing really quickly, though.
Well, aren't you dealing with the dead or something?
Sort of. You're dealing with like an alternate universe that's just horror known.
Oh.
Like in Frambo, I love the graphical art styles of it. It's nightmare-inducing but also intriguing.
Yeah. The best kind of intriguing.
Yeah, nightmare-inducing, intriguing. Yeah, this will probably drive me insane, but I'm so interested. Anyways, I'm only like 20 minutes in, so I haven't seen too much of the game, so I can't really tell you much else.
Alright.
Hey guys, we're going to talk tutorials and learning curves of video games.
Stop. Use the B button to jump.
Cut your way through with a boost.
Use the boost to get through.
Try a somersault. So, the reason we're discussing this is because a lot of games now like to force feed you the tutorial.
Ugh. Yeah, but...
And as much as I appreciate you telling me how to play the game, making it mandatory to get through the game by having to do the tutorial, especially when I'm replaying the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah.
MLB The Show.
Yeah.
I say this because I remember, like, every year, I think, when you load, when the game's loading, you have to, like, play through a tutorial before you can actually play a game. I'm like, it's baseball. Like, I think the next one might be a little different because they have changed the mechanics.
Yeah.
But if the mechanics hasn't changed,
It's not hard to figure out what you're supposed to do.
yeah.
So, and this is a big jump from way back in the day where the game never told you anything.
No. Yeah, look it up in the instruction manual.
You either had to read an instruction manual or you sat there and played with every button.
And take notes, like, okay, so this is this.
Yeah. So if I hit the A button, I jump. If I hit the B button, I run. Okay, I think we're good to go. Wait, I got a fire flower. How does that work?
Oh, crap.
How about the game not telling you what does what?
Oh, yeah. You got an example on that?
Bart's Nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Hold the Y button to move the gum. The seeds use the seeds to destroy the TVs.
Yeah, that was a mess of a game.
Yeah.
I love games that like throw an item at you and you're like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
Really embarrassing story. Me and my friend played Super Metroid up to the point where you got the bomb, and we got stuck because we couldn't figure out how bomb worked. Even though it does give you a small tutorial on the screen of just morph ball and then you drop a bomb.
And run like hell.
Well, no, you don't have to worry about your bomb hurting you.
Oh.
But it never told you which button to lay a bomb with.
I think that's because you can map the buttons, but yeah, I know what you mean.
It was the shoot button. Why wouldn't you think to press the shoot button?
I didn't think you'd have to press the bomb button.
Yeah. Well, I
Drop
thought
the
it was
bomb.
like, yeah. Drop the bomb.
Unfortunately, Devin wasn't the bomb in that game.
Well, I was the first one to figure it out. I was like, oh, hey, it's the shoot button. Oh. So we can get through? Yes. I'm pretty sure that's why they gave you the bomb and put this little barrier here to show you how to use bombs. And I was the first person to figure out you could jump with the thing. Yeah. Oh no, like the actual infinite bomb jump.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh wait, you can actually like get anywhere with this.
Yep.
Nice.
But yeah, that was tutorials, especially fighting games. Fighting games were fun because you and your friend pick up a new fighting game. You stand on that side of the screen, I'll stand on this side of the screen. We're just going to press buttons and see what does what. And then you accidentally like, launch a fireball at your friend, and you're like, I'm sorry, it wasn't necessary. I didn't know how to do that. They're like, wait, I think I know how to do that consecutively. Alright, I think we're good to go. You learn that one move and you pray to God that's the move that you need.
Just keep spamming, that's how it works, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait, you figured out a move that gets around it. Shit.
My whole strategy's out the window.
Yeah. Crap.
I remember recently playing one game where, like, it paused the game to show me what to do, and I was like, dude, just let me figure it out on my own.
Do you know what game this is?
No.
Okay.
That narrows it down considerably.
Yeah.
It's one of my recent ones, I think.
Give them time.
Come back to me.
We'll come back. You won't have it. I know you won't.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know how you work.
I know your policies.
Policies.
Lovely little drink of that one, Cody.
Policy number 1: never have an answer for anything.
And you've been sticking to that for quite a while now.
Yeah. So you know what the other policies are.
Policy 2: refer to policy 1.
Alright, back on topic.
Yeah.
So yeah, Cody brings up the other problem with tutorials is being forced spoon-fed the information during your gameplay. Anytime you either pick up a new item or come to a new area or something, it's like, hey, here's how you do this. Now practice doing this.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah, there's
pretty annoying.
yeah, between the unspeeded, unskippable, and freezing the game in its tracks, that's ugh.
I see you picked up the double jump. Do you want to learn how to double jump? I think I could kind of figure out how that works.
Just show a picture and it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like it stops the game to show you a picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where if you just told me it's the double jump, I'm pretty sure I understand how double jump works.
I think some games, like, you push no. I don't want to know, and they still tell you
Are
anyway.
you sure? This
Yeah.
could be useful information. What?
Is there a game that did that? Because it feels like there's a game that does that.
Paper Mario, I think.
Oh God, yes. You're right.
It's like,
Alright then.
yeah, it's been a while. Do you want a refresher? Are you sure this could be useful? This will be the last time I ask.
All right, well, have fun. It's like, yeah, thanks for annoying me. I think the declining the tutorial took longer than if I actually did the tutorial.
It's like, are you really, really sure?
This is slightly off topic, but that reminds me of Star Fox 64.
Oh.
When you erase the data, it does the same thing. Really, really, really?
Oh, that's like for any game. Or there was a few Nintendo games that did. I remember Kirby doing that.
Oh, alright.
And it's like, are you sure? Are you really sure? Are you really, really sure? And then you click it, and then I love my joke of, I wasn't sure enough.
I thought it was because he asked me 3 times why I was wrong.
Wait. On second thought, I don't want to delete the...
It's like, too late.
You ain't getting it back.
Nope. Enjoy starting the game from square one, motherfucker. Alright, back on topic is, so being spoon-fed is annoying. What's your favorite way of learning how to do something in a game?
Just playing around until you figure out.
So just fooling around with the buttons and eventually stumbling across the loop.
Like, don't do any of the main stuff. Just go in an area and just practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got
Same.
2 ways.
Okay.
Some indie games do the whole, we'll put the tutorial in the background
Yeah.
while you're going, like, just beat a jump in the background. It doesn't freeze the game, it's just there. Or better yet, or do like what Dark Cloud 2 did and just put the whole tutorial in its own file,
Yeah.
so to speak, on the menu. And you can just go back to that anytime you want to learn something.
Yeah.
And, not freeze the game in the process.
Those are really good ways of doing a tutorial. Or just it's on the front screen. It's like, hey, your first time playing. Here's the tutorial.
Yeah.
Second time, just click new game.
Yeah.
Maybe if you forgot something later, you can come back to the tutorial and pick
Yeah.
what you forgot.
I kind of like those.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 did a really good job. That's a mouthful of a game to title.
The what?
Yeah. Basically, Dragon Ball Z game before Dragon Ball Z Fighters came.
Okay.
And you could pick what tutorial you wanted to do. So if you're like, I kind of forgot how to do the super moves. Okay, well here's the tutorial for super moves. Instead of sitting there going, well here's the tutorial to move around, and then here's the tutorial for attack, and then here's the tutorial for your special moves, and then here's the tutorial for the super moves. The other way I like to learn is just for contextual clues. Either just put something in the game that kind of hints at, hey, this is something you can do.
Alright.
Like, for wall jumping, the wall might have a different texture than surrounding areas. So oh, you can jump on that wall.
Alright.
Nice.
For double jump, it's just basically there's a jump that you can't make with a normal jump, but if you hit the jump button again, you'll make it.
Yeah.
So, more like showing the player through gameplay how to do things.
Yep, that
Makes
works.
sense.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the importance of telling the player what to do, but there's telling and then there's hand holding.
Yeah.
My favorite was when they ask you, can you move?
Wow.
Use the stick to move.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
I would have never figured that out. I would have been stuck in one place forever.
God damn it. Games that do that. Move with the left stick.
Now move with the right stick to go the opposite direction. Wasn't that interesting? Oh, did you know if you press down, you crouch?
Yeah.
No way.
Did you know if you use the right stick, you can move the camera?
Yeah.
Now zoom in. Now zoom out.
Pat yourself in the head for being an idiot.
It's like they expect the player to have suffered some serious brain damage, and this is also their first time playing a video game.
Yeah.
However, the Portal did do a nice joke on that,
Yeah.
where it's like, so you need to press the A button to interact, is what. But he's like, so press the A button to say apple. See, what you just did there was jump. No, say apple. You don't even have to say the full word. Just anything. Just don't jump.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, I like games that make jokes out of the tutorials.
Yeah, if you have fun with your tutorial, I love the game for that, because it's you made the tutorial interesting, which is a step down from being just forced into your, or a step up from being forced into your face. It's just,
Yeah.
it's forced in your face, but you're going to get a chuckle out of it.
Yeah.
Yep. And the games that insult you during the tutorial, like in a joking thing,
Example?
like Portal.
Yeah, Portals.
Yeah. Good old Portal.
Portal is a great game, but
Yeah.
we'll move on.
Yep.
Sorry, you made me think of Dot Hack now.
Oh?
Because of the intros for those were long tutorials.
Oh, God.
God damn.
That's where I got some of those lines from, like the camera.
Yeah. It's like, you don't need to hold my hand. I think I can figure some of this out.
Yeah. Let's go in depth.
But let's look at the opposite side of the coin. If the game didn't give you a tutorial, how screwed would you be?
Oh, royally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't. It went dismissing the
Because
tutorial.
with the tutorial, it's like, get shot 6 ways from Sunday. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You just started. You just died. What happened?
You didn't know how to jump. You couldn't figure out which button was jumping fast enough.
You died in the first Goomba. You
Yeah.
should be shamed.
Like, I'll admit, if there wasn't a bit of a tutorial in, like, Horizon Zero Dawn, I would be screwed.
Trying to think of games I had that I was like, yeah, I'm glad the tutorial was there.
No,
Probably the more complicated ones, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. Dark Souls did a really good job with their tutorial because it was like part of the gameplay.
Right.
okay.
It just showed the button prompt that you needed to do.
Okay.
Yeah, which is... this is good.
Yeah.
No.
And then it showed you like, hey, big boss, you can run away from these guys. You don't have to stand there and fight. Especially when you have a broken sword as your weapon and no armor.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, shit. Later.
That was just a tutorial boss.
That's the first level over there.
Welcome to Dark Souls.
And then after you get out of the tutorial areas, the game like lets go of your hands, like you're on your own. Have fun.
I wet my hands here.
Yes. Anyone remember Nightshade?
No.
No.
It's an old NES game. You play as a crime fighter in a trench coat and cap.
Okay, I think I know this game, but not well enough to help you, like, join you on this quest.
Oh, sorry. It's a combination of action and point and click,
Okay.
and it doesn't explain anything.
Boy, that's great.
Yep. Doesn't even help you on the first screen where you're supposed to avoid a bomb
Oh.
Oh, wow.
when you're tied to a chair.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's. How am I gonna get out of this?
Good luck.
Look!
Spoiler alert, you're supposed to hide behind a wall before the bomb goes off, but you would not know that unless you had practice.
Thanks, game.
Boy, weren't old NES games great in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the games that just plop you in and like here, figure it out.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah, I was going to get into Zelda here. Well, Zelda had at least the button prompts to tell you what to do on the top of the screen,
Yeah.
but never told you how to get into your inventory to change those.
Ooh.
That was in the instruction manual.
No. Wait, I press the start button and this happens?
Yeah. And then it was just like, well, where do I go? I'm not telling you anything. Figure it out.
Why not hold your hand?
A little
Get that out of here.
mathematician.
How we ever got through that game, I don't know.
Yeah, I remember the first time playing that and having no idea what to do. Wander, have fun.
Especially the Lost Woods, there's no thing to tell you how to get through that.
No. Well, they'll get the magic sword.
Yeah, no, there was no way to tell you, like, in the graveyard is the magic sword.
And you needed this many hearts to pick it up
Yeah.
in the first place.
Yeah, I always love that. Master using it and you can have this. And I was like, I killed several things with this stinky sword. I think I'm good. No, you're not healthy enough. Oh. Please, I'm half dead. I need the sword just to get out of here.
Ghosts are annoying.
Yeah.
Goonies.
Okay, I have not really played this game.
Oh. Really? You never played the second Goonies game?
No, I have not.
Okay, side scroller with first person mazes.
I do remember, like, I think I've seen this in an arcade cabinet where it had a bunch of old NES games.
Yeah. Again, no instructions about what to do. But yeah, I do thank the stars for tutorials now.
Yeah. I know, like, as much as, like, everyone finds them annoying, I was like, well, if without them,
You're gonna be screwed.
you're going to be throwing your controller a lot.
Yeah.
Especially when there's a good chance the game doesn't have a manual anymore.
No.
Now, like, it's all the in-game manuals are all the manuals. No, and now all in-game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't remember the last time I actually saw an instruction manual with a game.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, manuals were, like, epic. Like, I used to collect manuals for games I didn't have because I just like reading through them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some of those like big heavy ones, they came with a map and everything.
That came with a map, told you a little bit about the story because the game never did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it contradicts itself.
Yeah.
which is some have been known to do.
Example? Or-
Well, the original release of Metal Gear for the NES, they completely made up a plot for that thing.
Okay. I don't know the Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear series well enough.
And there's Crystalis that contradicted itself by. Let's see, how did that go again? No, never mind. Let's just say it contradicted itself. Like, they claimed the villain built the tower, but he's searching for it.
Yeah.
Which is like, what? Why is he searching for the tower if he built it? Shouldn't he know where it is? That's because in the game he didn't build it. He's just looking for it because it has artifacts and stuff. For world domination!
That's always the goal.
Yeah.
I kind of miss instruction booklets for what you said.
Yeah, they're just a little good read.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can't remember which one. There was Super Ninja Boy had the map. There was I remember one game I had.
Might have been Super Ninja Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, that game, is that the one where the guy had the extending stick?
No, that's Goma. Or, Mystical Ninja. Legend of the
Okay.
Mystical Ninja.
I didn't.
Boima or whatever. I can't.
Yeah, he had the pipe that extended.
I remember the two from that game is the some of the villains. They look like the putties from Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's the largest manual you ever guys come across?
Ooh, good question on that one.
Me personally, Netstorm.
Okay.
Netstorm was kind of like 80 pages, I think.
Jesus.
Or, I don't know, like 20 to 30.
There's a difference in that number.
Yeah, jeez.
I haven't seen the
One
damn,
is a small novel and one's like, okay, that was a short read.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the damn thing in years, but like it outlined like units in the game and
I know the Age of Empire one was really... Oh, Diablo 2.
Alright. How long was that one?
That, like, had 40 pages.
Alright.
Because it went through all the different abilities of each class in the back. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of one
Yeah.
really.
For me, it's Ogre Battle 64. I think it was like 60 or 70 pages.
wow.
It went through everything. Took me a good couple hours to read it.
yeah.
Oh, with the manual. Now I'm ready for gaming.
I'm sleepy.
I don't even want to play anymore.
Never mind that it actually had a tutorial stage on the main menu. Oh no, that one was completely optional. It's like, oh geez, I could play that
To understand this book.
to understand the basics. The book was for everything else.
Yeah. Well, we know people like to read instead of play video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about Age of Empires. That one was a manual.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I recall PC games having a lot of large manuals.
Rainbow Six.
Yeah?
It was like I know it wasn't a guide. I think on positive it was a manual, and it was like a thick book.
Yeah.
Learn the world, learn the controls, learn everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like that for the Age of Empire or Age of Mythology game. It had a section just to show you how to build units and how to advance units and what you needed to do. Also, Red Alert 2 did this, where it's like basically you would tear this page out, slap it somewhere where you could easily reference it, because you're going to be constantly looking.
Yeah.
All right, so to get this type of tank, I need to build this and this. I need to also make sure I have 3 of these.
Yeah.
They were actually tear out pages.
Yeah.
oh wow.
You ruined the manual, now it has no value. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
No.
Yeah, I think SWAT 2 had a pretty like decent sized manual.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember going to that. I'm like, oh wow.
At least you got a manual. I got the game second hand, so I had no manual. I had to go for that game blind.
Oh wow, you poor bastard.
Wait, SWAT 2?
Yeah.
And I almost completed the SWAT campaign. I had no idea what I was doing with the terrorist campaign.
No, I forget what I had. Yeah, I forget how far I got in the SWAT one. I got a few missions into the terrorist one.
Yeah.
Because I finally figured out you're supposed to recruit and kill a few people, then take your own life. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
SWAT team's coming in. Well, see ya. Pop.
That's weird, because I remember buying that game and I never had a manual with it. Well, not a thick one.
It might have been part of a collector series or
Could have
something.
been.
But
Yeah, I mean, I know I got mine on sale.
yeah.
At Walmart,
Okay.
Walmart, so.
I love that game.
Hey, Devin. Ever play Star Tropics without the manual?
Yes, because that's the only way I ever played Star Tropics. You're telling me there's a way to understand how to do things in that game?
Yep.
I hate you.
Devin's like, get out.
It's been so long since I played Star Tropics. I remember not having a fun time with it.
It was a challenging game.
Yeah.
I mean, more like there's a point in the game where the manual or like the game came with a note. You're supposed to drip it in water to get a password,
Oh.
and the game never. Yeah, that's the only way to find out without the internet.
Yeah. Oh, thank God for the internet these days.
Yeah. I hate when games do that and put, like, you lose a manual and then a question pops up, oh, please enter this from the manual.
Oh, that's just copy protection.
Yeah. Most PC games did that for copyright protection.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anti-piracy.
Yeah.
Make sure you actually own the game.
It's just like, if you lose that, though, you're screwed.
Yep.
The game that did that the hardest was Metal Gear Solid 2, where you need to look at the back of the box to get Meryl's codex code
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can contact her.
Oh.
If you did not have the original box for that game, you were screwed.
How would you know to do that in the first place?
They give you a hint, like if you talk to the colonel, he's like, you'll have to look at the back of the box. And like, you're in a cargo area at this time, so you're thinking boxes in the game, so you're
Yeah.
looking behind every box. And then, I don't know how it dawned on you, but eventually you'll look in the back of the box and you'll see, oh, there's Meryl's freaking code.
Yeah, the
If you don't have it, you'd never catch on.
Yeah.
Holy jeez.
Dude, you said box, you mean like the case?
Yeah.
Okay, was that like,
They were called boxes back then, Billy.
yeah, well, technically, I was, because I did have two copies of Metal Gear Solid, one for the computer and one for the PlayStation, so.
Okay.
So one technically did come in a box.
Yes.
You're like, oh, fair.
Thank God for guides and instruction manuals.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can walk through and the internet.
Yeah.
I remember Illusion of Gaia's manual actually coming with a guide to collect all the red jewels. These completely optional items to collect. You'd be glad to have it, since you can't backtrack in that game.
Yeah.
Which game?
Illusion of Gaia.
I don't remember which one that is.
It doesn't matter. The
Yeah.
fact is that there were red jewels to collect to enter a bonus stage, and you needed that guide because they were like, some of them were in areas where you only visit like once, and you could just easily leave and forget and miss it.
And it's like, then you realize and you're just
Damn it.
Yeah.
You're just pissed. You're like, ugh.
There goes the bonus stage.
Yep. Okay. Other things in the game that like a tutorial would help, but also just running into what might be an NPC or might be an enemy.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's important.
Yeah.
Like, oh, don't play with a character. Stab, stab. What the
Nope, that was an enemy. How was I supposed to know?
Yeah. Oh, that's an enemy. Shh, you're under arrest.
Yeah.
Wait, that was a good guy.
Like, I remember in one game, like, Rainbow, I think.
Yeah.
No, SWAT. Like, I just come around, SWAT 2, I come around the corner, just see a guy, and I'm like, has a gun, like, I just panicked and shot him, and he's like, you just injured a civilian. Oh.
Wow, a little happy on the trigger finger there, huh?
Yeah, gee.
Do not give you a gun.
I mean, to be fair, with the first SWAT game, I shot an old when she was balancing a gun that wasn't loaded, but we didn't know.
Yeah. So you had more of an excuse to shoot her.
Yeah.
It's like, she had a gun. It wasn't loaded. I didn't know that!
Very easy mistake to make.
Yeah. This probably, it was probably a school that Cody was in.
I did not shoot a kid.
Yeah, let's steer from that topic.
Yeah. Hey Devin, how do I pin?
Yep. Billy will contest this.
Oh.
Every wrestling game you get, if you didn't read the tutorial, trying to win a match.
Yeah. See, that's why I was looking at the tutorial. I was like, listen, the only two things I need how to do the finisher and how to pin.
Also, how to get back in the ring.
Yes, get back in the
That's also important.
I don't know how many times I got counted out from the
I can't.
Super Wrestling, like Super NES wrestling game.
Yeah.
I think Rumble.
Rumble Raw.
Yeah. Raw. Where you go out and then it's like, wait, how do you get back in?
No, come on! 9! 10!
Let me in, guys.
Guys, I want to play too!
It looks fun in there. Come on.
Come on, I want to watch you beat the clown!
Oh, that's a fun game, little game to play.
Okay.
But yeah, you're like, if you didn't read the tutorial and you're like me and my friend, you beat the snot out of your friend, he can't do anything, and you're like, how do I pin you? I can stomp on you, I can do anything, but I don't know how to win the match.
Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, like,
We could not figure out how to pin that game.
Nope.
No, I was able to figure out how to get back in the ring, so I just bet the crap of the guy on the outside and got back in before the count.
Yeah.
Because I think my cousin was playing, and we neither one of us could figure it out, so we set right on the outside, like, I smashed his head with a beer bottle that was sitting ringside.
Yep.
It's like, sorry, I'll get back in.
Alright, so final thoughts before we end the episode.
Toys might be annoying, but if not, we would be screwed.
Horribly screwed with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cody? Final thought?
Maybe don't make it pause the game play. Maybe make it like in the corner and you can still.
Like a pop-up tutorial.
Yeah.
Not like, hey, like, stop the game, you gotta do this, you can't
Yeah.
continue until you learn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with those two, like they're important for the complicated ones, but do it like a codex sort of thing or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Tutorials are necessary for games now because they are way more complex than they were back in the day.
Yeah.
Because as much as the NES games plopped you down and said to figure it out, you only really had 2 buttons really to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, like, we have controllers with, like, what, 10 buttons?
Thank God, man.
And 2 sticks and a joypad. So, yeah, it's nice to have something to tell me what each of these buttons do.
Yeah.
But I agree, don't force feed it either in the background or make it an optional in the start menu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
And with that, that has been a Starmen Debates. I'm once again your host, Devin.
Billy, dig it.
Cody, peace out.
Damn it, see you later.
Have a good one, guys.